Good evening. My name's Sal DeCaro. I'm the Parks and Rec Director here in Macomb Township. I'd like to welcome you to the lucky 13th annual tree lighting ceremony. I'd like to thank everyone for coming out. It's nice to see so many familiar faces. See that you've made it a tradition to come out and kick off the holidays with us. We have many things in store for you tonight. Tonight we kick off our toy collection for the Macomb Charitable Foundation. In a little bit we'll be entertained by the Dakota High School Choir. Tonight we are very fortunate not to have one, not to have two, but to have three tree lighters. The Apigo family's with us. We have Anya, Emmy, and Santino, and they're all from Beacon Tree Elementary, and they're going to light our tree, so let's hear for these three. In a little bit, we are going to see Santa Claus is going to show up tonight if everything goes well. And if you look at the red tent over there, you'll see that Emmanuel Lutheran is passing out 3D glasses. So we know you like looking at Christmas lights. It makes everything more fun. Put these glasses on. If you look through the glasses at the light, you'll see holiday images that'll appear. Be sure to look at the Christmas tree when it's lit. And then, of course, as soon as we're done, please join us for the afterglow at the rec center. We have the snow globe. You can meet with Santa Claus, and there's a number of things to do over there. So please join us as soon as this is over. We have a number of sponsors who've made tonight possible. All the sponsors are listed in your program, but we would like to especially recognize our premier sponsors, and that's Genesis Credit Union, Kennett Orthodontics, and Plant Moran. So let's hear for our sponsors. The Parks and Recreation Department would like to thank our friends at Broadcast Media, Facilities and Grounds, the Fire Department, and the Water Department. They work together with us to put this on, and we really appreciate all they do for us. So let's hear for them. We'd like to thank the Township Board who supports us tonight, and they support us at all our events. So we appreciate everything, the support that they give it. So let's hear for our Township Board. And I personally want to thank our Parks and Recreation staff. They do a great job for this event and for all our events. It's an honor for me to work beside them every day. They do a great job. So let's hear for my staff, please. At this time, I'd like to introduce the supervisor of our township, Janet Dunn.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas!
Thank you. I would like to introduce a couple people here before the big guy comes. So behind me, I have the clerk of Macomb Township, Christy Posey. One of our trustees, Tim Buzino. Another one is Roger Grzminski. And I have some department heads here, Sal DeCaro, who was just talking to you. Jason Gelly, who was part of setting all of this up today. Jim Gillis and his staff that are taking our pictures as we speak. Dan Hickey, our assessor. Fire Chief Bob Phillips. Our building official, Joe Maples. And our Human Resources Director, Thomas Forty. Thank you, and I hope you have a good time tonight. I hope everybody's been good so far. Have you been good? Okay, we'll find out. Thank you.
Thank you, Janet. As I stated earlier, tonight we start our toy drive for Macomb Charitable Foundation. It will run through tonight through December 19th. You can drop your toys off at the rec center or all four fire stations. Please, if you have an opportunity, please help brighten up someone's Christmas. and drop something off there. That'll be great. At this time, I'd like to introduce Alexander Walker. He's the choir director, and he's going to lead us in some carols.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. Oh, what fun it is to sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey! City sidewalks, busy sidewalks, dressed in holiday style. In the air there's a feeling of Christmas. Children laughing, people passing, meeting smile after smile. And on every street corner you hear silver bells, it's Christmas time in the city. Ring-a-ling, hear them ring, soon it will be Christmas Day. See the stoplights blinking bright red and green as the shoppers rush home with their treasures. Hear the snow crunch, see the kids bunch. This is Santa's big day, and above all this bustle you hear silver bells, it's Christmas time in the city. Ring-a-ling, hear them ring, soon it will be Christmas Day. Soon it will be Christmas Day. Here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. Vixen and Blitzen and all his reindeer pulling on the reins. Bells are ringing, children singing, all is merry and bright. Hang your stockings and say your prayers, 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight. Here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. He's got a bag that's filled with toys for boys and girls again. Hear those sleigh bells jingle, jingle, oh, what a beautiful sight. Jump in bed and cover your head, 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight. Here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. He doesn't care if you're rich or poor, he loves you just the same. Santa Claus made all good children, that makes everything right. So fill your hearts with Christmas cheer, 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight. Here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. He's around with the church ring out, it's Christmas morn again. Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. He's got a bag that's filled with toys for boys and girls again. Hear those sleigh bells jingle, jingle, oh, what a beautiful sight. Jump in bed and rub your head, 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight. Here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. He doesn't care if you're rich or poor, he loves you just the same. Santa Claus, we're all the children, that makes everything right. So fill your hearts with Christmas cheer, 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight. Here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. He'll turn around when the chimes ring out, it's Christmas morn again. His heart will come to all if we just follow the light. So let's give thanks to the Lord above, 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight. Here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. Santa Blitzen and all his reindeer pulling on the reins.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Santa Claus and Miss Christmas Carol.
Say your prayers, 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight. Yay,
Santa Claus and Christmas Carol are here. Hi, Santa.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Thank you, Santa.
Oh, boys and girls, you can do better than that. That was kind of a little tiny Merry Christmas. So when Santa says Merry Christmas, all the boys and girls say Merry Christmas as loud as you can. Merry Christmas, boys and girls. That was wonderful. Thank you so much. It is a beautiful night for a tree lighting ceremony. We've got a clear sky, a little cool breeze. Everybody's bundled up. I see little hats out there that look like a little monkey. I see a couple of boys and girls wearing reindeer antlers too. But you know, the last thing Santa does before I come here, he always checks the naughty and the nice list. And almost every boy in Girt Hill tonight is on the nice list. Now there are just a couple, maybe a couple, and Mom and Dad probably can help you find that out, that might need a little bit of help before Christmas. So you've still got 25 days to do something nice for your mom or your dad or your brother and sister and make sure that you are all on the good list. So I'm looking forward to seeing every one of you on Christmas Eve. And Merry Christmas, boys and girls.
Merry Christmas, Santa.
Santa, I'd like to introduce you to our Township Supervisor, Janet Dunn.
You know, a couple weeks ago, I saw a couple of your elves peeking around.
They sneak around a lot.
They certainly do. They were looking for naughty kids. You know, the ones that didn't brush their teeth and they didn't eat their vegetables and they didn't do their homework. And you know what they told me?
What did they say?
They couldn't find any.
Well, that's good.
That's wonderful. So that must mean that all of the children in Macomb Township are good boys and
I
girls.
think they are.
Is that true?
Yes.
Well, then I can give you the key
Wonderful.
to all of the homes in Macomb Township
Thank
of
you
the
so
good
much.
boys and girls.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm so excited to have the keys to all of your houses for all the good boys and girls here.
Okay, Santa, you were talking about boys and girls being good. Well, I have a few right here that have been very good this year. This is Anya and Emmy and Santino, and they're going to help you light the tree. So hold the key. Guys, let's go up there. Okay, so we're going to count down. We're going to go backwards today on 3. So let's start. 3, 2, 1. There we go.